Welcome and thanks for joining us on the Project Management Nation. Today we're going to talk about adding fun to our projects. I think we've all been in boring project meetings where it's clear that people are just bored and they're there because they have to be. Perhaps you've been the running those boring meetings. If so, this video is for you because we're going to talk about ways to add fun, humor, and a little lightheartedness into your project meetings. All right, so let's talk about adding fun to our meetings. I am a firm believer that a team that is enjoying itself and the work that it's doing is going to perform better than one that is bored and burned out. We may not be able to change the work that needs to be done, but we can inject a sense of optimism and fun. So, how do we do it? Well, my recommendation is to start with your team meetings. If you can win over the hearts and minds of those who are on your team, you're going to solidify your place as a world-class project manager. Having the team ask for you to work on their projects or to be on your projects is the highest compliment of all. So start with those team meetings. Here are some quick and easy ways to liven up those meetings without distracting from the work that needs to take place. First, play music at the beginning of the meeting while people are joining the conference room and/or Zoom meeting. Make sure that the music is work appropriate, but also upbeat and fun. Perhaps you can tie it into an upcoming event, holiday, or cultural event. Be sure that you don't introduce anything that's culturally inappropriate, but I don't know anyone who doesn't enjoy a good upbeat song. Make sure you end the music once everybody is ready to go. The meeting should not be about the music, but the music can help you as you get the meeting organized. Second idea, create a quiz about the team. This can be especially useful if the team is new and just getting to know each other. It takes a little preparation before the meeting where you have to go around and ask each team member to send 2 to 3 things about themselves that no one would know. So let's say that someone tells you that they're an amateur photographer. Create a quiz where you ask who the amateur photographer is on the team and see what the team says. It's helpful if you have a tool such as Slido, but you can also just use regular slides. If you want to get fancy, you can include a prize for the person who wins. A third idea is to start the team meeting on an upbeat note by sharing team or company successes. If the company or team has accomplished something big, acknowledge it and take time for others to chime in with any other successes that they may know about. You can do the same thing for employee work anniversaries or birthdays if you know them. Fourth, you can do a team mood heat map. Again, a tool like Slido can help, but you can also just ask the team members to post their current mood using only one word. Comment on themes and interesting outliers that may come up. It's also great to inject fun into bigger meetings. I remember a role that I was in once where I was responsible for annual planning activities several years in a row. I don't know a person alive who loves to do annual planning. If you do, please comment in the comments on YouTube. But I found that if I could find a relevant theme, it could make training sessions a lot more fun. Since annual planning typically started in October for us, I would use Halloween as a theme and create slides with little spooky graphics. I would make careful jokes about annual planning using the theme, things like that. I remember at one department all-hands meeting, I was asked to speak and talk about where we are with annual planning. I actually created a top 10 list, kind of like a Dave Letterman top 10 list, of the top 10 ways annual planning was similar to going to the dentist. Just the day prior, I was having a root canal, and so that's where I got that idea. That was very well received, and the CIO said that it was the highlight of the meeting. So having a sense of humor about the work that you're doing is a great way to win supporters, help the team to bond, and to build a personal brand for yourself. I challenge each of you to find a way to incorporate just a little bit of fun into your workday today. Thanks for listening.